why this channel will change your mindset forever. What if the answers to your deepest struggles have already been written? 2,000 years ago, this channel is your daily reminder that you're not broken, you're being built. Welcome to Whispers of Wisdom Celebrities, where stoic philosophy meets modern pain. Here, we don't just post quotes. We give you powerful, emotional, life-altering reflections from Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, broken down into real-life advice. Are you feeling stuck? Going through heartbreak? Struggling with failure? Fear, anxiety? You're in the right place, because every video on this channel is made to rebuild your mindset with strength, silence, and truth. Subscribe now. This isn't just motivation. It's a philosophy to become unshakable. Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You can't control the world, but you can control how you respond. In chaos, your mindset is your power. Choose calm over panic, focus over fear. That's where real strength begins. Marcus Aurelius, 121 to 180 AD, was a Roman emperor, ruled 161 to 180 AD, and a renowned Stoic philosopher. Known as the Philosopher King, he led Rome during a time of wars and plague, yet maintained a life of discipline, wisdom, and virtue. His private journal, later published as Meditations, is one of the most influential texts on Stoic philosophy, offering timeless lessons on resilience, leadership, and self-mastery. Despite immense power, he remained humble and reflective, earning a legacy as one of history's greatest philosopher-ruler. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In a world filled with negativity, anxiety, and constant comparison, your mind is your safe space or your battlefield. Train your thoughts to focus on growth, not fear, because a peaceful mind creates a powerful life. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. In today's world of social media and constant noise, it's easy to get lost in opinions and judgment. Don't let outside voices shape your reality. Think for yourself, question everything, and stay grounded in your truth. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. In a world full of talkers, be a man of action. Stop debating, start becoming. Integrity, discipline, and character aren't words, they're daily choices. Real men lead by example, not opinions. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Each new day is a gift. In a world full of stress and routine, take a moment to feel grateful. Life, breath, and love are your real riches. Start the day with purpose and presence. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Life rarely goes as planned. You set goals, you build routines, you try to move forward, and then suddenly something gets in the way. A failure, a setback, a heartbreak, a financial crisis. And in those moments, most people pause, complain, or quit. But this ancient Stoic quote reminds us of a deeper truth. The obstacle is not blocking your path. It is the path. In today's world, we constantly face distractions, pressure, and uncertainty. You might be dealing with burnout from your job, anxiety from social expectations, or a fear of judgment when trying something new. Many of us feel like we're stuck waiting for perfect conditions. But the truth is, life isn't meant to be perfect. It's meant to build you. That challenge in front of you, it's not a dead end. It's a doorway. When you reframe your struggle as fuel, everything changes. That breakup becomes your emotional breakthrough. That failure teaches you what success never could. That rejection, it's redirection towards something better. Pain is not the enemy, passivity is. The modern world often encourages comfort, but greatness only grows through resistance. You become mentally stronger by facing what scares you. You become focused by pushing through distractions. You become more disciplined when life gives you every reason to quit and you don't. If you're battling fear, self-doubt, lack of clarity, or constant comparison, remember, the obstacle in front of you is here for a reason. It's custom built to make you who you're supposed to become. Use it, walk through it, let it shape you. So next time something stands in your way, don't run. Don't pause. Don't wish it away. Lean into it. Face it with courage, because that's where transformation lives. What stands in the way becomes the way. What we do now echoes in eternity. Your choices today aren't just for today. They shape the rest of your life. Every workout, every hard decision, every step forward when it's tough, it matters. In a world where most people quit, you showing up means everything. Your discipline, your hustle, your sacrifice, they echo far beyond this moment. Don't just live for now. Build something that lasts. Make every action count. Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back. This powerful quote, often attributed to Marcus Aurelius or popularized through films like Gladiator, hits at the heart of our deepest fear death. In a modern world obsessed with safety, comfort, and perfection, we often forget one unchangeable truth. Life is fragile and time is limited. No matter who we are, rich or poor, strong or weak, death comes for us all. But this quote isn't meant to scare you. It's a call to live boldly. When you truly accept the fact that your time is limited, your perspective shifts. You stop wasting energy on meaningless drama. You stop procrastinating. You stop living for others' approval. Because deep down, you realize you're not promised tomorrow. And that's exactly why today matters more than ever. Smile back doesn't mean pretend everything is okay. It means stand tall in the face of fear. It means live with courage, intention, and fire. If death is inevitable, then let your life be unforgettable. Make it count. Take the risks. Speak your truth. Love deeply. Build the dream. Face your pain. Fight your demons. Live in a way that, when death finally arrives, you meet it with a smile, not regret. In today's world, so many people feel numb, trapped in routines, or afraid of truly living. We scroll endlessly, compare constantly, and wonder why we feel empty. But the problem isn't life, it's how we're living it. This quote reminds you that you still have a choice. Every morning you wake up, you get to rewrite your story. You get to fight back against fear, laziness, and doubt. You get to smile back because you're not done yet. Let death motivate you, not depress you. Let it push you to be present, to take action, to stop waiting. Because while death may smile, you have the final move. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. What you think, you become. Not overnight, not instantly, but slowly, steadily, your inner world paints your reality. This quote is a timeless reminder that your thoughts are not harmless whispers. They are the foundation of your mindset, your actions, your life. In today's world, it's easy to be consumed by negativity, comparison on social media, endless stress, fear of the future, past regrets. We often let these thoughts loop endlessly without realizing their power. But every thought you allow to live in your mind leaves a mark on your soul. If your thoughts are filled with doubt, your confidence fades. If your thoughts are rooted in gratitude, strength, and purpose, you start to rise, even in chaos. You don't need perfect circumstances to live a meaningful life. You need better thoughts, stronger thoughts, thoughts that remind you of who you are and who you're becoming. If your soul is feeling heavy right now, lost, anxious, uninspired, look inward. What are you telling yourself every day? Are you feeding your pain or your potential? Change starts inside. Train your mind like you would your body. Feed it discipline, focus, and belief. Think thoughts that challenge you, grow you, heal you. Because in the end, you are not what the world says you are what you repeatedly think you are. So dye your soul with the color of purpose, passion, and persistence. Let your thoughts build a life that feels like peace, power, and progress. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Most people aren't afraid of dying. They're afraid of reaching the end and realizing they never truly lived. In today's fast-paced, distracted world, we wake up to notifications, chase deadlines, scroll through other people's lives, and go to bed feeling empty. We say, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll live fully once I have more time, money, or confidence. But the truth is, tomorrow isn't promised, and real living doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It begins when you choose to break free from the cycle of survival. This quote isn't about fearing the end. It's about fearing a life half-lived. Are you stuck in a job you hate? Hiding your dreams? Saying yes to things that drain you? Avoiding risks because of fear? That's not living, that's existing. Living means waking up with purpose, making time for what matters, saying no to what doesn't. It means creating, exploring, loving deeply, failing bravely, and being present. It's about taking that first step toward your goals, even if you're scared. Because regret is heavier than fear. Don't wait for life to calm down. This is life, and it's happening now. You don't need to quit your job or move across the world. But you do need to start today. Start being honest with yourself. Start chasing something that lights you up. Start taking action. Because the real tragedy isn't dying. It's never truly living.